Hey guys, how are you? It's Courtenay Hall, editor-in-chief of Bella Magazine, and I'm so excited because I'm here with our beauty director, Janene Mascarella.
Hi.
Yeah, so we've talked about this for a while, so we finally got her in here, and I'm super excited because really, Janene's been with Bella from day one. She's the only person I trust with our beauty pages because she is tried and true. She is an expert in the field. She has tried everything and knows what's best for all of us ladies. I listen to her advice, so I think that all you guys are gonna find out a lot of great things right now, and she's gonna tell us about her favorite products.
Okay, so I definitely wanted to walk you through all the amazing things that are in the summer issue, like the Bella's Summer Guide to Gorgeous.
That's right.
Things like that, but I first wanted to say that everything you see in the pages of Bella, you know this.
Yes.
I actually spritz and spray and slather on everything you see. So if you see it in the pages of Bella, you'll probably find it on my vanity or in my bathroom or
Her bathroom's crazy.
Yeah, like there's like no room for even like a human body left in my shower. There's so many beauty products.
Exactly.
And even my daughter, she's, everything that she kind of like takes, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like anything she picks, I'm like, all right, that must be like really cool. So like I totally trust like what she's picking out.
It's funny, the kids, right? My daughter has an entire closet filled with products. You're 14.
I know.
But you know what? I think it's important too, Jay, that, you know, it's not only us now in our 30s and 40s who are lathering up, it's our young kids. So we also want to make sure that they're using the right products.
Right.
And, you know, the right products for their skin and just organic and natural products. And
well, that's the whole thing is like when you go down, if you walk down the beauty aisle, it's so dizzying. Just there's so many. So that's what I like to do is just try to navigate a lot of the Bella readers on just like what's really works. I mean, I've literally gone to weddings with 2 different self-tanners, one on one arm and one on the other.
You're fine.
And I wanted to see like which one like would smell like, you know how like self-tanner gets like a little weird, so which one would stay on as I danced. And I remember my girlfriend's like, are you serious? You put 2 different,
that's a true beauty editor. Who goes to a wedding with multiple products.
Thank God I have long hair because the one on my, my left didn't come out that great and it was awful. But so wait, just before we get into the products, I wanted just to share a self-tanning tip. That
do it, yes.
So I was using a self-tanner and you know, a lot of times you get like the streaks and it's like very frustrating. So I was interviewing for a Bella article a couple years ago. I was interviewing a self-tanning expert. And so I said, we were discussing, you know you have to exfoliate and all that stuff before you do it. But the one thing she told me was, and I said, yeah, you know, I always like make sure like I get in really good in circles. And she's like, no, you do not want to do that.
Really?
You want to act like you are frosting a cake. That gentle, long, smooth strokes.
Okay.
And do it as if you're frosting a cake. So when you think of it that way, when you're putting the self-tanner on, if you actually mentally think, okay, I'm frosting a cake, you do it nice and smooth and not too hard. And yeah, so that's my self-tanning tip.
Well, you know I'm a bronzing fan.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I am. I just feel like, personally, I just always look better when I'm a little bit tanner. When I'm pale, it's not that pretty. And you know what else, you know, I love too is that, you know, I love that everyone, you know, has their own take on beauty, you know, and you address that in the pages. And I love women who rock out just natural. I mean, God bless them for that confidence, you know? I mean, my sisters, you know, love you ladies and you're gorgeous, but like, they don't feel that they have to do what I do every day. And they're still gorgeous and confident, but then there's others of us that need to lather up in the morning.
Love, so that's like the whole thing is, you know, I literally have been writing for beauty for Bella since the very launch issue.
7 years almost.
Yeah, like the OG of
the OG,
beauty department.
That's right.
So that's like the whole idea is, I actually really love this. I love playing with products. I mean, when I was a kid, I almost wish, I mean, I would just be sprawled out on the floor with like beauty products and I would use like Kool-Aid on my lips to make them red and my mom was like, what are you doing?
That's so funny.
I almost wish I could go back to my 10-year-old self with like handfuls of like Maybelline lip glosses and be like, you're not going to believe this.
That's right, that's right.
When you get older, you get to play with this stuff for a living. So now that we said that, I want to get to some of the products that I featured in the summer issue.
And these are the best for summer.
Right, these are the best for summer. Now,
nice.
Most of the products, like beauty products, are fun. Like they're not a necessity. The one necessity there is the sunscreen. And
yes.
I don't have that product with me, but the Coppertone Clearly Sheer, I have to tell you, I went to Mexico and everyone stole it from me. It was gone in a day. I was with a bunch of beauty editors, and everyone had their own really expensive sunscreen with them, and they all stole mine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, at the end, like, it's empty. So.
But it's true, though. It's not about how much you pay.
No. That's my favorite one because it just does not leave you sticky at all, and it's so light and sheer, and I will just keep buying it. Like, that's one thing that's not, it's not, you absolutely need, you need sunscreen. Yeah, but I have one product that is in the summer issue that is totally optional and totally fun.
Okay.
You're going to love this.
What is it?
It's called Juvalips.
Okay.
So, I know, like, a lot of people want that Kylie Jenner, like, perfect plump pout. Yes. So this is actually a beauty device.
Okay.
It's, and it has...
I love it, Jay.
This is fun. This is, like, really fun. I'm not going to do it now because, like, the sound is, like, a little... You always have to do this, like, by yourself. But
okay.
It actually suctions your lips, so you put it on, and when you turn it on, it has, like, a very weird sound. I don't know if you can... Okay, so it sounds like there's suction in there.
It's just a vibrating
sound.
sound.
It's like a vibrating
sound. I'm sure a lot of you can relate.
Right.
Just kidding.
Right, so it'll actually, once you turn on the button and you put it on your lips, it'll suction itself. Wait, do I have something?
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay.
Got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But your lips actually are very nice. So is that from this?
Well, I used it maybe 2 hours ago just because it's just like a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
So it'll actually, once you turn it on, it'll turn off by itself. So you put it on and it just like suctions your lips. It doesn't make you look like, it just has like a natural plump, but it only lasts for a couple hours. So,
but I like that though.
Right.
So it's not a permanent thing.
It's not a permanent thing. Okay. And it's like if you're going like on a date night or somewhere where you're taking pictures or you're taking selfies.
Exactly.
So it's like a fun little, this is like so not a necessity, but it's so much fun and you can get it at myjuvalips.com.
Okay.
Fun. So there's something else.
Okay.
I am like so
Who are you? What is this?
I'm obsessed with this.
Oh my God, I didn't even see these products.
I'm obsessed with this. And this is not a new product at all. This is still in the summer issue.
Okay.
So this is not something new. This actually, I actually learned that it's like almost like an international cult following. So it's Sol de Janeiro, and it's called Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. Now it looks like it says Bum Bum. It does say Bum Bum, but it's pronounced Boom Boom Cream.
Okay, because at first I was thinking, oh dear.
No.
Okay.
And so the whole idea of this, it's sourced from Amazon. It's sourced from guarana, so it's like 5 times more caffeine than coffee.
Wow.
And you put it.
You do.
You put it there.
And what does it do?
So first of all, smell it because if
obviously someone's used it.
Okay, I really, this is my second jar for the summer.
Get out.
They call this Giselle in a jar, or they call it squats in a tub. Like, no. I'm serious. I am not a believer in these like really crazy, miracle creams. I started using this. First smell it first.
Oh, I like it.
It's pistachio and a caramel.
But
and
it's very like light though.
Yeah,
but
it just smells like kind of like a sexy vacay in a tub. It's like amazing.
But it's just smooth?
So you just put it on like as a cream, but I actually put it on my belly too, and like I'll do like the sides of my legs, and it has like a tightening effect. And like this is amazing. So I'm just saying, I love this. It's $50 and you can get it at Sephora.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, you know what, guys? I have to jump in here because you know what, Jay? I personally have noticed over the past year, things loosened up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Which is like horrifying because
I know.
What do you mean I need to exercise and diet? But I guess, times change. And so actually I bought a tightening cream for $200.
Oh, ouch.
Yes. And so, I don't know. I don't see any differences yet. So I feel like, you know what? If you're going to invest, at the level, it better work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at 50, I feel like it's worth the try at 50.
Right, and the ingredients in that cream, it actually increases circulation. Now, I personally think that any cream, if you, so you're supposed to put it on in circles.
Okay.
I think if you use a lot of cream, just increasing circulation can help reduce cellulite. I don't think there's any cream that could be really replace squats, unfortunately, but that actually does. So it's not going to give you muscle, but it does, like, I feel like it gives me, like, that wow factor. I actually, like, feel like I love that. This is my second one, and you see it's like, I literally
I'm
scoop
ordering
it out.
it tomorrow.
Yes, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it.
Wow.
So those are the two things from the summer issue, but I also wanted to just to get into some of my all-time favorites, because in the future we can do themes and, you know, different things like that.
Absolutely.
But these are just some, like, of my general all-time, like, love, love, love. And Skin Authority is actually a brand. Okay. Have you ever used Skin Authority?
I haven't used it.
Okay. I've been using Skin Authority forever.
Well, your skin's like almost perfect, Joey. So I mean, whatever you're using is working.
And I've actually, I've never had any injections in my skin.
Really?
And this is a strange thing. I haven't had a facial in 10 years. I'm afraid of facials. I don't know why I have a phobia. Like, I literally lay in a chair and so anytime someone offers to give me a facial, I'm like, oh, sorry. Remember, I think I emailed you one time, and you're like, oh, you want to come with me to facial? I'm like, I'm afraid of facials.
Yeah, she's like, I'm busy. I was like, doing what?
So
rubbing the cream.
Right, totally. So if it's not something I could do at home, I'm just like an at-home. If it comes in a kit, if it's some kind of kit, I could do it at home. Exactly. I don't have to make an appointment. I'm all about that. So this is actually, it's a 5-day, it's like a brightening pack. Okay. It's only $15.
Really?
And so you use once a day. It's like a serum. You put it on, and it's derived from sugarcane, so you can use it if you're pregnant or nursing. Okay. And seriously, for $15, I love this. And
what does it do? It's like a peel, or
like I use it at night. So they're like little packets. Okay. So you tear open the packet and you put it on, and then I let it dry, and then sometimes I'll put a moisturizer over it, and I'll sleep. I put it on at night. And then you have to do it like religiously for 5 days. Okay. And it's so worth it.
And you see a difference after 5 days?
Like, I actually saw a difference in 2 days. I was like, wow, my skin looks, and I've been out in the sun, and so it's just one of those things that I say, and I've been using Skin Authority moisturizer for a long time, so love, 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 love.
And you know what I love, Jay, too, is that everything you're even mentioning now, like, any of us can afford this stuff.
Right.
And
although I have one that
well, maybe not everything, but you know what? So far, all these are like definitely affordable, so accessible to all of our Bellas out there.
Yeah. So my next, which is like
as you talk, I'm gonna
check. So I love this. It's Giorgio Armani Beauty. So they say you never ask a girl with winged eyeliner why she's late. That's because to do the wing on your eyes, you kind of always screw up. Like, I always screw up.
I just can't.
Well, and I noticed I actually screwed up like usually the second pass, because I feel like the first line is usually not intense or dark enough, so you have to do it again. This one, there's only one pass. The color is so intense. Okay. And it's from the Cruise collection. It's a 2017 limited edition Cruise collection. Okay. So Giorgio Armani. And
but how do you put it on, Jay? Because it looks so good, but I can't get that little wing going.
I like position where I look down. Okay. So when I open, I have to be in the mirror and I have to just look down. And I look down and I just like cross my fingers. It works.
Well, it does. Perfect.
So, and then it's definitely one of those things.
The wing is in.
Right. So this is just like, for some reason, it's called Eyes to Kill. So it's called Eyes to Kill.
I like the name.
It actually is like a stroke of perfection. It's very easy to use. And
well, everyone's loving the products, and they're loving. You know what? Actually, Dawn, she just asked, is this waterproof?
Oh, no. This one is not waterproof. Okay. There's one in the summer issue that is waterproof. It's like the vinyl cherry blossoms. It's amazing. Okay. That one, if you do mess it up, you have to start over. This one is, you could take if you do mess it up, you could take a Q-tip, and this one actually wears very well. I've worn it all day long, and I felt like it didn't go anywhere, but I wouldn't necessarily say, if you're going to the beach, or don't go in the water with that.
Exactly.
So,
or if you have a big like crying session about to happen.
Right.
Probably don't put that on.
So actually my girlfriend Dawn had asked me, she asked me what foundation I use.
Well, you know, this is my favorite. It Cosmetics is my favorite line.
Yeah, and
my favorite.
This has been one of my favorite brands since the very beginning. I remember a lot of people would be like, I never heard of this brand before, and now they sold a company to L'Oreal for $1 billion.
Stop it.
Seriously. And
no, like literally, Jay, I'm gonna have to pick my job off the floor. They sold, you know what's funny? I was at L'Oreal last week. We have to go. They have like a store just for L'Oreal employees.
Oh my God.
And they have every brand that they own in there at 50% off.
Oh my God.
So obviously, I was like, oh wait, okay. But Jay, I saw it in there, and I thought to myself, why is it Cosmetics in here? Are you kidding?
Yeah, so Jamie Kearns Lima, she started the company like in her living room, literally.
Like 5 years ago, right?
Yes.
6 years ago.
And it's not just me, I wasn't the only one covering it, but a lot of beauty journalists, she was a former journalist. And she started the company on the premise that she wanted beauty products that solved problems.
That's right.
Not just cover it up. So I have to say.
It's like a hybrid, like skincare, beauty.
And yeah, so it's skincare. So that's exactly what this is. This is it's like a solid serum foundation with SPF 50.
Wow.
So I actually could wear this to the beach and feel like I'm completely covered. And it's really,
and still look good.
And it's really simple to take with you.
Let me see.
Because
you know what? Like, is this new on the line?
Yes, this is new. You swirl it around in there and you put it on. And it's just so easy. You can throw in your beach bag. So I just wanted to show you guys. But the whole thing is that you can touch up as you're going. But I have to say, I went on vacation to Aruba. I always put it in my beach bag. I never once had to touch it up. I feel like as the day went on, it almost looked better. Like as your natural glow kind of mixes in.
That's right.
I only used it for the mirror. I never had to touch it up. So
well, we've always been huge fans of Jamie and the brand. And I'm just thrilled even hearing that news. And that is another story. Guys, follow your dreams because literally she started this out of her home and she sold it for $1 billion in less than 10 years. God bless her.
Yeah.
And congratulations, Jamie. That's amazing.
And there's probably not one product that I don't love. And at any given moment, you'll find me with, I use their brow. And even like their brow pencils, they solve problems. They can like help with sparse hair, so everything solves the problem.
All right.
So this one.
I love bond number 9.
So I went to lunch with my friend and I walked in and I sat down and she said, "You smell expensive."
Really?
And it was really funny.
Well, that's because it is.
Yeah. So she said, "What are you wearing?" And just it was like one of those things, like kind of like out of a commercial. I'm like, "Well, it's Park Avenue South."
That's right.
So
my favorite of all of them.
This is my favorite
Me
too.
too.
Yeah. So it's by Bond number 9, and you know this is going to cost you. This is a splurge. So like holiday gifts, or I only actually wear this like on special occasions, like when I'm going out, and you know. This I've actually had. This is not even new. So this is something that's been around for a couple years.
And the retail's what, like 500?
No, actually this one I think is $230.
Oh, okay.
But so worth it if you want to like a scent that like I literally get so many compliments on this scent. It's fantastic.
Amazing. And you know what's good also about that is that the founder, Larice Romney, is amazing. We've actually featured her in Bella. And what I love is that every bottle is reusable. So you can bring your bottle back in there and they will refill it at a fabulous price. And the bottles are collector's items.
Yeah.
She has them named after every neighborhood in New York City. So there's Lower East Side and Upper West Side, and it's fabulous. And you really feel like you're part of that neighborhood because she really got that smell
really
down.
Cool. I met her. I was hosting the Saks.
Oh yeah, yes, that's right.
And I met her and I introduced myself and she was just like so down to earth, and that's actually how I got that bottle. I introduced myself and I said, I'm a journalist. I covered Bond number 9 many times in Bella. And she turns to her assistant and she was like, "Send her a gift." She's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Park Avenue South, please." And they sent it to me. So that was like really, really cool.
All right, good.
So
I've never tried this, so I'm excited to hear about this.
Okay, so this is Super Smile, and it's like an amazing line of whitening toothpaste, and you can get it at supersmile.com. It's also sold in Neiman Marcus.
Okay.
And their toothpaste is amazing. But this is so cool because this you can like take out to, you can put it in your pocketbook, right?
Yeah.
Take it to a restaurant. You tear it open. So it's a mouth rinse, and it actually, it'll take away red wine stains.
Wow.
So if you go into the bathroom, at a restaurant and you notice like you have that red wine kind of thing,
yeah.
You tear this open, you put a little water in the packet, you swirl it right in the packet.
Wow.
You swish it around your mouth.
That's
and then
awesome.
Yeah. So it's so worth it to just throw some of these in your bag. And it'll give you fresh breath. It'll like help whiten your teeth. It'll take out.
And
the
you've
stains.
got some white teeth. So, I mean, it works. Sure.
Thank you. Yes, it's very, 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 very good. So,
yeah.
Super Smile is amazing. It's
and what does it retail for?
This you get. I think it's a packet of. I can't remember how many. I think it's $16. But like you get many packets. It's not
affordable.
like it's like 20 or 25. And you just like I leave one in my car. I just kind of like leave one in every pocketbook. So
wow,
it's amazing. So my last. Just all-time favorite is like something that I actually like feel really guilty about because.
What is it? You feel guilty.
I feel guilty because last year I was getting ready for the fashion party with Bella, and I was in a hotel room at the Gansevoort, and my girlfriends. It's like a tradition. We always get ready together. They asked me if I brought this with me. And I lied and I said no because I didn't have much left.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I'm so sorry, like Michelle, Kelly, like I owe you one. So because I love this so much, and this is a bronzer. It's like an airbrush bronzer, but you wash it off. There's like no commitment. It doesn't have that weird cell. You could just
spray it on.
You can spray it on. I actually use a mitt. I have one of those like self-tanning mitts.
Yeah.
I spray it on the mitt, and then I'll just like. Put it on, like, because sometimes, like, you get invited.
In your hands and
yeah,
stuff,
but if you get invited to an event and like you don't have time to self-tan, and then it just like gets weird. This has been my go-to for like a summer glow for probably 2 years.
Wow.
I'll just keep replenishing, and sometimes my friends are like, "Can I borrow that?" And I just saw them spraying it all crazy. I'm just like, "Oh my God, no! I don't have much left." So exactly. I actually have more now, so I'm really good. But it's Hampton Sun. And you can get it at hamptonsun.com. And
awesome.
Definitely need that for summer.
Well, that's awesome. So, I mean, my gosh. Well, you know what? I mean, all of these things I feel are very affordable.
Totally.
Totally affordable, but they all, help, body parts and teeth and brighten you up and make you feel good, and they're all good for you.
Your boom boom.
And your boom boom, exactly. Obviously, we all know Jay's a fan of that one.
Yes, definitely. It actually smells really good too.
Exactly, and you know what? We just felt that this was, a fun segment because, as Janene mentioned, you walk into, an aisle and there's thousands of products. They all claim the same stuff.
Yeah, it's like dizzying. You just don't know. So
it's
true. Any way that we can help. So if there's ever like a topic that anyone wants us to do, we could either contact Bella on their social media or I'm Janene at BellaNYC.com. Always up for questions, anything, or even if like there's some beauty product that you really would love to see us talk about.
Exactly, and I feel like, Janene is willing to try anything. So just write in and say, we want you to try this.
If I'm willing to go to a wedding with all different kinds of self-tanners on just to see if it stayed on right, I'll spritz and spray anything.
Exactly.
I actually love it.
And then she'll let us know in the next issue of Bella.
Yes.
So good, Jay. I think it was awesome. I actually learned a lot myself. So I think it's great. And I think that our Bella readers and viewers just know that we are here bringing you the best products, stuff that we use ourselves and we love, and we're endorsing those products. And we hope that you loved everything.
Yeah, and the whole thing about beauty products, they're fun. Like, you're just supposed to have fun with it. So, use stuff that you love. Don't worry about trends. I look awful in a red lip, so no matter how popular a bold red lip does not work for me. I look like ridiculous. So I always say, sometimes people ask me, what nail shape, should I get? I'm like, what do you like? So
it's funny. Exactly.
Just trust your own instincts when it comes to beauty products, and then we can help you help pick some of the other ones. But
exactly, because beauty is fun and beauty is defined by you. So thank you for joining us this week, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you.